Beyond détaché, Martele, or Martello, is the most fundamental of all bow strokes. Rarely would we see in music Martele. However, what we learn in a Martele stroke is fundamental in all of the other strokes, including legato or détaché where there are no accents. So Martele literally means the word hammered. That's its literal translation. So Martele is the French meaning, Martello is the Italian meaning. So both styles mean the same thing. Hammered, accent, it's a prepared bow stroke. But like I said, you wouldn't necessarily see a Martele bow stroke in repertoire. Once again, Martele also usually only refers to how the beginning of a note begins. Martele also helps us use different types of accents and different consonant sounds with the bow, and learning how to do that, and then therefore from there, with that proficiency, we can apply that to our other bow strokes. So here's an example of how I work on Martele. So I'm going to get close because this is how you're going to see this. Okay? So I have my bow on the A string, and what I would like you to focus on is the distance between the stick and the hair. Okay? So before I said this was a prepared bow stroke, and this is what I mean. So when I prepare this bow stroke, I'm going to add pressure into the string, through the stick, through the hair, into the string. So this is what it's going to look like. Prepare. Okay? I'm going to do it in the middle. Prepare. So you can see that there is prepare. Much less space. Okay? And even at the frog, we don't really add much pressure at the frog because there's already so much weight. But prepare. Okay? So at the tip, prepare. And if you want your students to do this, a really good way is thinking about turning the doorknob. Okay? So when you reach for a doorknob, you turn it. Okay? That's the same way how we would like to take our hand weight and apply it into the bow. So watch my hand down here. Turning the doorknob. Turn the doorknob. Now you don't want to see an elbow go up like this, but you would like to turn the doorknob. Okay? So what my hand is doing is literally this. Okay? So I'm not lifting my elbow, but I'm turning at the elbow. Turning the doorknob. Okay? So here's an example of a Martele stroke. Prepare, release. Okay? So you can hear how that's a very, like a puh sound, like puh or a buh. It's very hard. I can make it harder and make it into a K sound, so a ka, ka. But that's only really talking about the beginning of the bow stroke, and that's okay. So I can take that Martele stroke, and how it works is you prepare and release. So I can take that Martele stroke and prepare, and then use a détaché end or legato end. So prepare, prepare, prepare. So, like I said earlier, Martele usually only refers to the beginning of the bow stroke, and for the purposes of these videos and to helping us get to maybe advanced high school bowing technique, it's all you're going to need to know.